All right, I think I'm recording here, but I just wanted to document how I usually create new themes for services. So, this Sunday is a new sermon series theme. So I'm going to open up the sermon theme edit. And typically what I do is I'll just start with whichever was the last one that we did. I will duplicate it so there's an extra. Then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to rename it to this sermon series, which is Party on Your Block. So now I'm going to go to Finder. I'm going to go to our service media folder, find the week that we are on. Click and drag this. That's the opening graphic. I'm just hitting spacebar to preview, right? And then we're going to click and drag that into the box here so it loads. Center that bad boy. Drop it down. And then I can tell that they gave us like a little section here to put things in. So, I actually kind of like the style that we did for Revival, and I kind of want to keep that. So this is kind of like service media thing here, or service reference, scripture reference. We'll put that in the top left, but I'm going to try and maximize as much as I can. So that looks good there. I'm going to drag this guy over so it matches up with that. And then the sermon title, make sure that sits right in the middle there. Let's do black because it's going to stand out on the white really, really well. Looks like there's a little bit of a drop shadow on them, which is like right here. So probably click inside the box here, you'll see the drop shadows on. So it's cool. Bring some like depth and dimension. That's like the little like shadow behind the text there. But this should be good. I like this. So at this point now we're just going to actually delete. I'm going to do something else. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make two sermon themes. One is for scripture and points. The other one be for names and titles. And so on this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this scripture reference and I'm going to drag and drop it right underneath here. And then I'm going to center it. And I'm going to drop it down to be like 40. So that's 100. It's 40. So that should be good. And then I'm just going to delete these from here. With old ones, I'll usually hang on them for a little bit, but we don't really need to. Keep the defaults there because they're just kind of like good reference points. And then now we have our new themes ready to go. So I'm going to send those over to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my documents. So it's like users, my name, documents, ProPresenter, themes. Duplicate this. And then I'm going to click and drag that into the ProPresenter 7 when it lets me. I'm going to replace the one that's there. Once that's done, I'll just go ahead and delete this because I don't need that. And then you can actually go and copy this down into yours. So I'm going to delete the old one that was there. And then you'll do the same thing. You'll click and drag this into your ProPresenter file, which would be under this like hard drive users, Stephen Perfetto or whatever. It's like CC graphics probably, documents, ProPresenter. You can click and drag it into here and then delete the old one. So just going to rename this and then we'll be good to go.